Sounds like we've sprung a leak in here. Good evening and welcome one more time. Hi, I'm Scott Elliott here with Jack Dominic and the Friends of the Time Lord here in the studio this evening, asking you to go to the telephone and help preserve the Doctor's adventures here on WCET. Your pledge of support will do exactly that. The dollars that you send us, along with your fellow Whovians throughout the entire greater Cincinnati area, hopefully are going to add up into the dollars necessary to pay for the costs of acquiring this terrific series and covering the costs of broadcasting it as well. It's very expensive for us to have Doctor Who on our air. The prices continue to go up. Every time we go back and have to negotiate new contracts, we find out that the price has risen again in dramatic fashion. And it's because the folks at Lionheart and the BBC know that the show is very popular here, and they are trying to get every dollar that they can out of it. Well, I guess we don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter because they're the only ones that have the Doctor, and we do want to keep it on the air, and we will as long as we can afford that. But we can only afford it as long as there are, because of those price increases, new members willing to support the broadcast here on WCET. That's why we're here now and asking you to go to the telephone and make your membership pledge at 651-4800. How much did you pledge? Entirely up to you. We have the terrific new t-shirt we'll be demonstrating in just a few moments where with the TARDIS it disappears as you put it on. That's available as a thank you for a pledge at the $10 monthly level or $120 in the course for a year. We have the dematerializing TARDIS mug. We're also going to demonstrate that, and it's available as a thank you for a pledge at the $5 monthly level. Susie's standing over here burning your hands off on the coffee. As a matter of fact.
Bring it over here and do it.
So, okay, we'll go ahead and show
on, Susie,
the
bring
mug.
It over here.
Bring the mug.
Bring it over, Susie.
Come on, Susie. You don't have any choice now.
All right.
Here we are. Okay. Ooh, that is hot.
That's why I wanted to get
let's put it down. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's the mug as before. Cold. There it is.
Cold.
High quality ceramic. There we go. See? Okay.
All right, do it.
Now, you pour yourself a little coffee into this mug.
It's hot.
I wouldn't drink this coffee, but let's now.
All right. Now, and how much? This is for a wet level, Scott?
Didn't you look before we filled it up, Jack?
No, I did. Here, let me look.
$60, $5 a month. The rest of it will disappear.
That's neat.
Sign him up now, folks. We're just next pleasure.
I like that.
There we go.
Now,
See?
when you drink it,
as it cools off, it comes back again.
it's amazing.
Boy, I'll tell you, things can go right every now and then. Call us now with your membership pledge at 651-4800. If you'd like a dematerializing mug, it's available as a thank you for a pledge at the $60 level, $5 a month if you like. Just keep your hands off my coffee. This has worked. Leave it alone now. We're fine. And Jack has some more things to tell you. Jack?
Well, I've got a lot of things to tell you. 651-4800 puts you in touch with the Friends of the Time Lord. Those are the individuals who are here, taking your name, taking your telephone number, allowing you to become a part of WCET, allowing you to become a part of this tremendous effort to try to keep programs like the Doctor Who programs on the air right here in Cincinnati. And WCET is the only station in the greater Cincinnati area to carry Doctor Who. We realize that for every one of the individuals in the studio that are members of the Doctor Who fan club, the Friends of the Time Lord, there are thousands of other people who enjoy that program. 651-4800. Let's go back to Scott.
Hello. Okay, 651. Let's do the T-shirt now, Jack. Hold up the T-shirt. No, I have to hold up the T-shirt.
I hold the heater.
See, we're cooking here. All right, this is the newest T-shirt available here at WCET, a brand new item. As you can see on the front of the T-shirt, there's the TARDIS and a full-color Doctor Who logo. There we are. It is made out. It's a cotton polyester T-shirt available in adult sizes of small, medium, large, and extra large. And when it warms up, my assistant, please. As you can see there, the TARDIS dematerializes and goes away. Oh, hey. Pretty spiffy, huh? Well, we're 2 for 2 so far.
Dryer not included.
Let's not press our luck.
Dryer is not included.
Dryer is not included, nor is Jack. Although, if you make us a good offer, we'll throw him into the deal. 651-4800 is our telephone number here in the membership studio. And the T-shirt is available as a thank you for a pledge at the $10 monthly level or $120 in the course fee year. We do want to stop for just a moment to say thank you to some wonderful folks that helped us get our meal here this evening. The people at Skyline Taxi, as a matter of fact, kindly offered to bring our dinners over to us, and we do want to say thank you very much to those folks as well. Back to the studio and pledging. This is the next to last night of our Summerfest campaign. 5 of the 9 days were canceled due to the generous additional support and new member support that we received earlier in the drive. We started on the air on Thursday night. We are going to conclude on tomorrow night. And the simple fact is that together with all of those dollars, we're going to have to find the money necessary to pay the bills for the programs here on WCET in the coming days and weeks and months. Your pledge will help do exactly that, and it's your dollars that we'll earmark for the doctor here on WCET and continue on. We've got, as a matter of fact, coming up in the fall schedule sometime, we don't have it scheduled yet, it's a new program called Red Dwarf that I think you'll probably find of great interest here on WCET. We're not sure where that'll end up in the schedule. We haven't even figured out how we're going to pay for it yet. That's one of the reasons we're on the air now, and another reason why I hope you'll go to the telephone and be as generous as you can and make your pledge at 651-4800. My lovely assistant has gone over to the phone bank now, where he's standing by with some words of wisdom for us. Jack?
Thanks, Scott. Well, I'm with a very, very special person here at that came down to WCET tonight, Patty Lofton. Patty is all right. You are the vice president and the treasurer, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
And Patty is down here with all of her friends that are friends of the Time Lord.
Yes. I think most of them are friends, yes.
Well, that's great. How many folks are in the club?
Well, we have a membership of, I'd say, between 50 and 60 that regularly attend meetings, about 30.
30 that regularly attend meetings. That is fantastic.
Yes.
And I saw a sign in front of the table here. Did you all have a picnic recently?
Yes, we went to Mount Echo Park, which is one of the parks here in
Sure.
the greater Cincinnati area. And we had a very nice get-together there. That's one of our meeting activities we sometimes do.
And people can join the Friends of the Time Lord, I guess?
Yes, they can.
How do they do that?
They can call.
One of the Friends of the Time
Yeah,
Lord.
I don't have the man's number. They usually run it at the end of Doctor Who.
Well, yeah, and they can watch at the end of Doctor Who. I'm not sure it's going to be on tonight, but normally it's on, and they can call in and become a member of that club.
Yes, sir, they can.
Well, there's tons of people around the greater Cincinnati area that like this program, is evidenced by the phones that we're hearing today, and we're just delighted that y'all could come down and give us a hand.
Well, we're delighted to be here,
Okay.
and we want everybody who's out there who is a Doctor Who fan to call and support this show.
Okay, great, and that's what we want too. You have something in your hand here?
Yes.
Hint.
Yes. We have a check. It's going to be the first one for the year. It's for $30 for this
Wow,
check, but
that's
we
great.
will be offering you more as time goes on. And summer is our slack time as well.
Well, that's fantastic.
So
Well,
we hope it to be the first of many gifts for this year.
Well, we appreciate it, and the Friends of the Time Lords have been tremendously supportive of WCET's activities. And Patty, thanks for coming down. Thanks for all of your friends who are here tonight, and I hope the phones keep ringing.
Well, on behalf of Friends of the Time Lord, you're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to dematerialize here, and I'm going to go back over, and Scott, you can materialize.
We should be so lucky. Call us at 651-4800 and make your membership pledge right now. We do want to mention another one of the thank you gifts that we have available. This is a membership in the Friends of Doctor Who Club. Didn't show up quite as well there as I had hoped. Included in the membership is an intergalactic passport, so you can keep track of your travels with the Doctor. A button there, you can see the Friends of Doctor Who. A very handsome card printed in gold on black that shows that
like
you
your
are a
business
member.
card.
And as a matter of fact, you'll also get 4 issues of the Friends of Doctor Who
There we go.
newsletter. And we get it shaded
It
down inside.
materialized.
That's right, it just materialized. Inside, you can find all kinds of information on those pages I knew it was going too well. I had to keep pressing my luck here. 651-4800. You won't get this one either. We'll send you one that has all the pages included, and you'll get 4 of those delivered quarterly throughout the year. That's available to thank you for a pledge at the $60 level, $5 a month. Remember, you can also combine these if you like. But just stop for a moment and think what it would be like not to have Doctor Who on the air here on WCET, to not be able to share these adventures and not share what's going on there. Your pledge of support is literally what keeps that coming your way here on WCET. Don't take it for granted. Others will be making the decisions for us by casting their pledges of support and sending in their program preference polls. And if there aren't votes for Doctor Who, if we don't have the money necessary, then we won't be able to buy it here on Channel 48. We want to keep it coming your way, but good intentions won't do the trick. It takes dollars to do that. And that's why I hope you'll go over to your telephone and make your membership pledge right now at 651-4800. Remember, you can use your MasterCard or Visa. Remember, you can also use the installment plan for any pledge of $60 or more, and you'll be able to choose one of our premium items. As a matter of fact, at that level, the Dematerializing TARDIS mug or the membership in the Friends of Doctor Who Club. $120 pledge, remember, also brings you a choice, if you like it, of our brand new t-shirt that we have available. You can see on our Dematerializing TARDIS mug that it is materializing again as it begins to cool off, and if we poured that coffee in again, it would dematerialize. Amazing how that happens. Won't wear out, requires no batteries, just some hot coffee or something hot like
the shirts
to
back
fill the
too,
mug.
by the
That's
way.
right. The shirts come back to revisit us as well. But right now, the business at hand is your pledge of support, and we've got some calls coming in. This is the last opportunity during our Summerfest campaign. We won't be back again until December, and a last opportunity tonight because we're not going to be here at the end of this adventure with the Doctor. So don't miss out on this chance. We are going to be facing some tough decisions in the coming days and weeks and months, and you can help us decide what we're going to be able to do by making your pledge now at 651-4800. Before we go back, we do want to give everyone a chance to call, so you will not miss a second of tonight's program. So if you make your call right now, if you dial the number you see here on the screen, you won't miss any of it. Just please don't wait any longer. Do it now. 651-4800. Don't you want to show us that fascinating record album again that you screwed up so badly the last time, Jack?
Sure.
We'll see what you can do this time with it.
All right.
Jack?
I will. This is a fascinating record album. It is a dynamite record album. You can have it for a $60 membership in WCET. That's $5 a month. It is the Doctor Who theme song. We played it. I took it back to the control room. I didn't, actually. Our director, Jim Mormon, took it back to the control room, and he put it on a turntable, and lo and behold, it is the music soundtrack from Doctor Who.
I knew that.
Oh,
You didn't ask me. I would have told you that.
that's true. I didn't, but you can have it for $5 a month, $60 membership in WCET, and it's a dynamite album. You can tell by the car that this is a class album.
That's right.
It's somewhat like the car you drive.
Well,
You
a little
don't-
bit nicer. More like
Well-
the car Susie drives.
You don't have the siren and the
That's
red
true.
lights at
That's
the top.
right.
Otherwise, it looks about the same.
Not as
Seriously.
much dirt on it.
Seriously, folks, 651-4800 is the telephone number. We're here for just a few more minutes before we go back to the Doctor Who program. We do want to remind you that you can, of course, put your pledge on MasterCard, Visa. You can put it on installments. There are a variety of different ways that you can make that pledge, but the important thing is, seriously, that you do it right now. The phone operators will be here during the program. We'll be here if you've had trouble getting in. We know a lot of the phones have been busy. Continue to try because this is very, very important. Your pledge to WCET is just not a donation. It's really an investment. It's an investment in your television viewing, okay? 651-4800. I think Scott has one final word before we both dematerialize.
I've never spoken one word ever in one of these things, but I do want to take just a couple of seconds. First of all, to say thanks to everyone who made those gifts in response to our pledge-free campaign and allowed us to cancel 5 of the 9 scheduled days of the campaign. Thanks to everyone who has pledged in the meantime. We've still got another day to go, and we haven't closed the books on tonight yet. We can still make this our best night of a membership campaign this summer with your help now if you'll call us at 651-4800. A special thank you to all of our current members because of all the terrific programs that you've made possible in the last year and everything that you've done and your patience and understanding how we have to work to convince others to do what you've understood for some time, that it is important to support your public television station, Channel 48, so that we can keep this high-quality service on the air. We're going to wrap things up here and continue on with John Pertwee.
I'm going to interrupt you first, though, because Patty... Yeah, I'm sorry, Scott.
Okay.
Patty gave me the telephone number for the individuals who want to become members of the Friends of the Time Lord, and I'll read it very slowly. But as she does remind us, at the end of all of the normal Doctor Who programs, you'll also find this. It's 891-2827. And that's not the pledge. That's to join the Friends of the Time Lord Club. 891-2827. 891-2827. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for all the Time Lords that have spent all the time to be down here tonight to take these calls. We really appreciate their support. Scott, do you have any final word before you dematerialize?
No.
Good night.
Good night,
Back
Jack.
to the show.
Yes, indeed.
You're watching Summerfest on WCET Cincinnati.